IEC office break-in, criminal act or election intrigue. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Jones. Why not TV? Please subscribe. IEC office break-in, criminal act or election intrigue. South Africa's electoral security under scrutiny after a laptop theft at an IEC office, sparking debate over election readiness. Experts are divided if a break-in at an Electoral Commission of South Africa IEC office in Johannesburg last weekend was a business burglary or something more sinister and a sign of what's to come in the run-up to the national election on 29 May. Police Minister Bheki Cele last weekend presented the Justice, Crime Prevention and Security Cluster Plan of Action for the elections and said the state was ready for anyone who tried to disrupt the elections. Threat and Crime Pattern Analysis Cele said the National Joint Operational and Intelligence Structure had also done a thorough threat and crime. Experts are divided if a break-in at an Electoral Commission of South Africa IEC office in Johannesburg last weekend was a business burglary or something more sinister and a sign of what's to come in the run-up to the national elections on 29 May. Police Minister Bheki Cele last weekend presented the Justice, Crime Prevention and Security Cluster Plan of Action for the elections and said the state was ready for anyone who tried to disrupt the elections. Threat and Crime Pattern Analysis. Cele said the National Joint Operational and Intelligence Structure had also done a thorough threat and crime pattern analysis and recommended a fit for purpose deployment plan which would deal with any potential threats in and around voting stations and national and provincial results centers. Cele's words were not even called when a break-in at an IEC office was reported. Police spokesperson Brenda Moridili confirmed a burglary has been reported by an IEC employee at the U-turn premises and that Hillbrow police had registered a case of a business burglary. So far, only a laptop belonging to an administration employee has been reported stolen, she said. Nothing happens by chance. Criminologist Professor Jaco Bequizen said nothing happened by chance, especially nowadays, especially the IEC offices ahead of the elections. You would think after Cele's speech they would have guards stationed at this point 24/7. Bequizen said it made him wonder how ready the security cluster was for the elections. Criminologist Dr. Witness Maluleke said this might be an isolated business burglary distant from the elections arrangement. Unless the alleged stolen laptop has incriminating information, this might be opportunistic, he said. IEC had to say state was ready. Political expert Dr. Tabelo Zelapedi said the IEC had to say the state was ready. It's them who should ensure they have the backing of all relevant state organs. I've seen and heard the people from political parties threatening the elections with all sorts of unlawful actions, but we've not seen relevant authorities express themselves against those, so that's concerning, he said. pure theft and criminal act. Political analyst Dr. Benjamin Rapanyane said the break-in was a pure theft and a criminal act, but it also raises eyebrows about the safety of IEC offices, especially during such a sensitive political period, he said. Rapanyane said it shouldn't be happening, especially since the ministers of police and defense had promised to deploy more police and soldiers to stop any shenanigans. Someone commented and said, lot of questions needs to be answered. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Jones. Why not TV? Please subscribe. Bye for now till we meet again next time. Subscribe.
You